Hi, this is Chris at the Wandering Bull. Today we're going to talk about wampum beads, and the shell that these beads come from. This is a quahog shell. Lives in salt water from the coast of Maine to New Jersey, Maryland area on the eastern seaboard is where this shell grows. And you see the purple. So as this clam, it's a clam, opens and closes, the water that passes through this area creates this color. So it's the minerals that this quahog is in does that color. So him opening and closing. So this is a quahog shell. Prior to Europeans coming and harvesting great quantities of these shells, they grew bigger, they grew thicker, and there was more purple in them. So over time, the shells have gotten smaller and there's less of them. So that's the purple that we're talking about that's in that shell. This shell here is imported into this country with seafood. So it was a stuffed clam, stuffed quahog, and it is purple, but the shade is different, and the whole shell, as you see, is totally purple on the inside. Not from New England at all. These shells here, this is another quahog shell, no purple at all. And here's that import shell, and here's the shell that has nice, great dark purple. And this quahog shell, very little purple on the side. So we're going to talk about these guys right here. So the shell is broken. So it's snapped over time before they had tools to cut them with an electric drill, etc. So they were snapped, polished, and crudely drilled with a stone or another tool. Prior to Europeans, they didn't have drill bits, they didn't have steel, so they were unable to make these beads that have a nice fine hole and are very uniform. So this is the early wampum that is pre-European. And here's some abalone shells, and you can see that the hole is not centered in these guys, and they're just rough shaped discs. So that was what was being produced. These guys here are the oldest wampum beads I have, and they're of some kind of shell, and they are drilled. Here's another wampum bead, same thing. That hole is not uniform, and the shell itself is crudely cut out and rounded to the best of their ability. These guys are old, and the rest is brand new. I have a few varieties of drill bits here in front of me. These steel drill bits, these are a masonry bit designed to drill through cement, tile, and they will drill shell. These two here are traditional wood drill bits, and they also will drill shell, but they'll get dull quickly. So this guy here at the end, he's cone shaped. And the reason I have that here is this bead here is the oldest bead I have, and it's drilled from both ends to the center. So you can see where it's cone shaped from this side. That hole is not drilled perfectly like that is with the steel drill bit, and that would drill a hole all the way through. But where that is shaped, this would just drill from this end and drill from this end. It was time consuming. So before Europeans arrived, the native folks had stone tools that they were using for drill bits. So they'd attach it to a wood shaft and either roll it back and forth between their hands or use a bow drill and twist this guy into that shell. And you can see where it's pointed, where you would get that cone-shaped hole. Doesn't go all the way through at the same diameter as the outer edge. So that you could see how that would happen. So now we have this tool. There's no way in the world we're going to drill this bead with this tool. So it was not until the Europeans brought over steel and drill bits that they were able to manufacture a nice wampum bead like this with a nice hole that's theoretically goes all the way through the bead. Sometimes they would still drill from both directions and hopefully meet up and not be like that. Let's talk about strands. We sell strands here at the shop. This is the dark strand, this is a swirled strand, and this strand is all white. So the flip side of these shells, it's a nice hard, it's really strong shell, has this white grooved texture. So this strand is made of the white of the shell. We sell a curved feather, a straight feather, a cross, and an arrowhead, and they have little bails on the top so you can put them on a necklace. The other shapes, we have turtles in 3 sizes, bear with a hot line arrow in it. We have birds, foxes. These are little freeform pendants that we sell, have 1 hole in the top. They make great earrings. Here's the earrings made out of those guys. These larger freeform pendants have 1 hole at the top to hang down. And these circular 1-inch discs, same thing, 1 hole. The earrings here at the top, these are the freeform. These are the long drop earrings, and they have a sterling silver ear wire on them. Here's the little turtles. These guys are howling wolves. This is what we refer to as a teardrop with a sterling silver rope decoration around the perimeter of them. More earrings, and here's the hotline bears and earrings, and these guys are the sand dollar earrings. So if we jump into these long beads here, we sell them in a variety of sizes and thicknesses, so they all vary a little bit. They are handmade and hand drilled, so they vary a little bit. And same with the purple. Some have more white than purple, and some are swirled, as we refer to them as. So, and these guys here are freeform pendants that are highly polished and not drilled. We have a bunch of these on the website right now. For the most part, this is stock items for us, so we have them regularly. So hopefully this is helpful. WanderingBull.com. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. If you have any questions, you can certainly give us a call at 1-800-430-2855. Thanks for watching.